3, 2, 1, 0.
What up? Welcome to Dynamite Rocketship. I'm Toby McMullen. I'm here with a guy who looks like he's the pilot for the world's first rigid airship. Give it up for Tucker, Brookshire.
Okay, well, first off, it's Mr. Passport to you, goddamn. I will also accept young Vasco da Gama, Daddy Cappuccino. Folks,
Daddy Cappuccino is gasoline, dude.
that is absolute fire. Folks, I'm back from my little European trip, and I am different now.
Oh, my God. I hate it, dude.
Sorry, let me take these off.
The square shades are brutal, dude.
I had to bring some of my trinkets on air, but I won't do the whole episode.
You get one tattoo on your passport. Now you're drinking out of the world's tiniest cups.
Got a tattoo while I was there, too.
No, you
damn
didn't.
it. Yes, I did, folks. I was getting, I wore my camo pants out there, my legendary camo pants. I'm getting legendary camo pants.
I mean, if you thought this guy was insufferable with no worldview.
Boy, a couple of the haters online are about to have a field day with this episode. Whoa. No, I was getting a tattoo from this dude, and I'm in my little camo pants, and he doesn't speak English, And about 30 minutes into this tattoo, he just pauses, turns the machine off, and he goes, "So, how is being U.S. military member?" Thought I was enlisted. I was like, brother, I'm just trying to get some pussy.
Lost a lot of good men out there, bro.
Yeah, I was like, a D-Day was hard for me, my guy.
Well, while you were gallivanting around Europe, I was out here living a real New York City life.
Yeah, what did I miss? God damn, is it tough to come back to this cold, frigid continent.
Buddy, we'll dive into your shit in a second. I'll catch you up on a couple, 2-3 things.
Certainly.
So my radiator broke, which I didn't know it was broken. I thought it was just loud. I thought radiators were just loud.
Oh, I thought you were just freezing cold. And you were like, what's going on?
No, yeah, I got a text from my super that was like, buddy, the downstairs there's a leak. And I was like, I don't think there's a leak. And then I went and looked at my radiator, pool of water, big old pool. And he was like,
wait, how does it break?
I don't know.
I'm not really sure how they work.
I don't know how they work at all. And
Right.
mine was insane. You know how they clank sometimes?
Yeah.
Mine was clanking fairly constantly, to the point of like my floor would shake, and I was just like, that's just how radiators go, bro.
Holy shit, the whole floor is vibrating. You're like, I'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just like conk, conk, conk. So he's like, hey, are you home? And I was. And he was like, I need to come in there. And I was like, I am not home. Dude, that's like you got to have a warrant if you want to come in here,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely not.
I don't want anyone in my place,
Yeah.
dude. You gotta kick the door in and flashbang me.
Yeah, when your landlord's like, you mind if I enter? You're like, no, bro. Stay out of my house.
I gotta hide some. I feel like Lenny in The Simpsons. Just like, don't tell anyone how I live.
Yeah. It's not even the illegal shit. You're just like, don't show my ass hair on the toilet seat.
So I spent about an hour cleaning, and then was like, okay, I'm home now. come on by. And he took the, I don't know what the valve on the it looks like a whistle on a train where it's like doot doot.
Yeah.
I
know what you're talking about. The gasket almost.
Yeah, sure. That seems good.
Sure.
For whatever.
The gasket, sure.
Oh, damn, dog, you got a little something, right?
A little tomato.
Other side, like a lettuce or something. Maybe a little. Did you have something with a little garnish?
I had a sesame bagel right before I came in here.
Oh, sesame bagels taken out. Ruined many a first date and job interview. Roll, that thing's deep, dude.
Well, I got these fucked up little teeth.
Did you smuggle that thing in through customs?
They're like, do you declare anything? I was like, besides the dick in my ass, absolutely not.
My grill's all fucked up.
Keep going.
So he comes over, he checks on the one that he thought was the problem. It wasn't at all. It was the one in the living room. And so he takes off the gasket or whatever, and then
I'm leaving this in.
Okay, deal.
Absolutely not. I'm not digging in my mouth on air.
I should have spotted that earlier. I'm a bad bro. But he takes the end off and sticks a bucket on the side. And I mean, gallons of water came out of my radiator. I didn't know there was water.
It was backed up.
Bad. And
You got all kinds of plumbing issues going on.
I'm fixing them.
Yeah. What's going on with the pipes over there?
It's an old building.
Your pipes finally caught up to your lifestyle.
Yeah.
The whole apartment's shutting down.
You know, pipes only last so long when you're living how I live.
With a mop like that, your pipes are like, we got 6 weeks bare minimum.
Dude, so he's like, I cleaned all the apartment, but I had dishes in the sink. But I was like, fuck it, dude, people have dishes in the sink. It's whatever.
Yeah.
And then he like takes this steaming water and goes, the cat I had locked him in the bathroom so he wouldn't escape. And so he goes into the kitchen, and I just hear him in front of the sink with all this water just go, deep inside. It's like, fuck, man.
Oh, that's because he saw the sink?
Yeah. So then he dumps all this water. So then I just like, I'm on my couch. I just like shamefully walk into the kitchen and start doing
With him there?
Yeah.
Damn, just to show him. Like,
just to show him that I
you didn't think about doing the dishes before you came?
I didn't have time. They were no more pressing. It was like triage, man.
Right.
You gotta,
they're waiting for. They're outside the door.
Dude, I'm cleaning that place. It's like a Civil War battlefield, man. There's like, I'm like trying to suture guys' legs blown off and stuff. I got more pressing issues, man.
You know, he walked in that apartment. He's like, I can sense it.
He's like, how do you live like this? but yeah, he goes. So I thought I was scot clear. I thought I was because you know it's just deny. He's like, did you know anything wrong? I go, no, I don't know what's going on. Who could possibly? And he's like, yeah, these things. He's totally on my side. Please believe in every story. He's like, you're a good guy. A couple dishes in the sink, you know, no big deal.
Right.
And then as he's leaving, he put in the knob was broken to like turn it. I had to like. You know, that's the little
the little adjuster
to open it or close it.
Yeah,
I had the knob had broken off, and it was just a square of metal that I would tap with a hammer to tighten or loosen.
Holy shit! God damn. Kid's got a hammer but doesn't have a handle.
Yeah, dude. So as he's leaving, he goes, "All right, do you want the valve? Do you want it open or closed?" And I go, "Can you just open it like halfway? That'd be good." He goes, "Opening it halfway is what breaks it." I was like, oh,
boy, if that ain't a metaphor for life right there.
Totally out of myself as having just destroyed my fucking.
What did he say? What's wrong with it?
No, but it's broken still.
I would imagine a radiator repairman is lying all the time.
Well, now it just shoots steam and it melted the paint on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's just walking into places, pulling the handle off, and going, "Just don't touch it anymore."
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I did not. I missed the whole damn thing. I haven't seen a single highlight except that white boy taking it back.
How you doing?
Cooper DeJean. Shout out to him.
Yeah, go Eagles. Go Birds.
I got to say congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. You guys are an amazing football team and you deserve it. And God fucking damn it, are y'all annoying when you win. God,
I love it.
I do too. There's something beautiful about it. Real sports fans, but I mean, somebody wiped that city off the face of the planet already. Jesus Christ.
They're working on it.
Right? Yeah, they're doing their best.
They're trying.
I mean, again, nothing but respect. I'm not trying to be a hater. I totally understand. It's just like, you know, normally teams win the Super Bowl and it's like, you know, like a little. They take the boats out in the canal, toss the trophy around. You know,
these guys are handing out commemorative Molotov cocktails.
Yeah, and they're just these fucking Delco boys are screaming at each other with no teeth. You know, it's just like it's the wrong place to celebrate in. But good on ya. I know we have a lot of Philly listeners. I don't mean to be a hater. Shout out to y'all. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's the best. The halftime show was mid as hell.
Can I also say something about this?
What?
There is something about a white person liking Kendrick Lamar too much that is racist.
I agree. I fully agree. I sat there watching it and I went, it's fine. It's just not for me. I'm just not a big Kendrick guy. It's all good. It does feel like it was like the first half was like all slow jams, just boring as hell.
Yeah.
And then it was hits at the end, which was fun. And then the Drake shit, it's like, of course, that's gonna be a moment or whatever. But it does, when Kendrick Lamar is rapping, it does feel like a substitute teacher trying to teach me a lesson in a cool way.
Dude, and like when white people love him, I'm like, what? Okay, so Boss Man D-Lo wasn't good enough for you, you know? like you need the smart black guy, you know? There's something weird about it.
I was being a real 30-something white dude watching it just going, Lil Wayne would have been so much better. I mean, Little Wayne in New Orleans.
I mean, he would have. But it's also a little racist if white people hate Kendrick. Like,
Of course.
There's a middle ground, and white people are trampling all over it.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like, it's not for me. It's fun.
Yeah, you don't have to love him just because he's a smart rapper.
At one point, I was watching at Tim's place, friend of the show, Tim Smith. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
We're sitting there, and it was just so quiet while we're watching it. And he just turns to me, and he just goes, "We could be listening to Sky's the Limit right now." I was like, "Dude, right?"
I did watch some of it. The whole Super Bowl halftime show thing is like, when did that? Who gives a shit?
Well,
Who gives a shit if it's good or not?
Yeah.
Show me the titties.
It used to. I saw a clip of like one of the original ones, and it was like it was a guy with one of those old timey jetpacks.
Yeah, they like used to land on the fields. Like now they just rap. I'm like, bro, I don't fucking care. I also think the whole Drake Kendrick beef thing is so like. Wasn't this 8 months ago? I love him. Like, I listen to rap music every day.
Yeah.
Haven't we moved on culturally?
I think so.
It's like all these fucking people, it's all these guys on TikTok being like, he absolutely decimated him. It's like, dude, get a job.
Yeah, it stinks.
It's annoying.
And it was also something about like the biggest moment he's referencing another guy, so it required that guy to be huge for him to like it was just weird.
And it's like I was like imagining like explaining that performance to my child in 15 years, my little Portuguese child in 15 years, and just being like,
well, there was a big beef. Kendrick absolutely bodied him.
it's like, bro, what are we doing? There are Nazis in the government. What are we talking about? Why do we care that he beat him in a rhymed worded beef? And I love rap music, but this is pathetic shit. Dude.
I agree.
And then every fucking white guy being like, oh, he's got absolute bars. It's like, dude, they can also rap about selling crack. You don't have to just listen to the rappers that fucking talk about like poetry and the advanced systems of racism within America. Boss Man D-Lo. Okay? I need my white people to get out there and listen to Shake That Ass for me, for the love of God.
Yeah. Kick my bitch out of bed, make her open the blinds. I'm cooking breakfast for the block, and then I let her cook mine.
Yes.
Could have been Lil Wayne, man.
But white people hear that and they go, I don't know about this guy. It's like, no, bro, you don't just get the smart rappers. You have to listen to both.
I would have been jumping off the couch if I had heard "Woke Up This Morning, Dick Rock Hard, Ash My Blunt, and my Grammy Award."
Isn't that so much better than like, you're a pedophile? It's like, no, bro, talk about how your dick is hard and you be fucking bitches.
Yeah, but that being said, I've been walking her. I was like, so what do you think he's gonna do? Like, do you think he's gonna switch out the word, or I was like, probably just. This is what he ended up doing was just not saying it, and letting the crowd say it.
What word?
Pedophile.
Oh, right.
But I was like,
what word?
What would you switch it with? And then I was just giggling to myself, going, "Certified lover boy, certified crocodile."
Then they get on the internet and be like,
What he meant by crocodile was he's actually sort of a prehistoric snake. This guy's a genius.
Drake's a dinosaur.
Yeah. He's playing 3D chess. Kill yourself.
The certified crocodile.
It's actually kind of sick.
Yeah, but it has to have someone. I can't be the first guy to hit certified crocodile.
Right.
That has to be. There has someone has hit that. That's one of those where you go, funny. That was a meme 4 months ago.
Right.
I'm sure.
That is how if we wrote that beef though. That's the type of shit when I'm working on my mixtape. That is the type of shit I do, where I just write like 9 words: crocodile, pedophile, cinephile.
Oh, cinephile's good.
Certified cinephile.
Certified cinephile.
He loves movies because Drake is an actor. This guy's ahead of the game.
Shut up.
Yeah, dude. I had a nice little New York City moment in your absence.
What happened?
I went ice skating in Central Park.
With a lady?
Of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's like, do not hit me with a loan. Okay, nice.
Yeah, it was really fun. But when was the last time you went ice skating?
Like when I was like 16
Oh shit.
in high school.
Yeah,
with a lady.
About me too.
Yeah.
It seems like a fun idea until you. First of all,
Not as easy as it looks.
it was easier than I ever thought it would be.
Damn, from what I remember.
But I put on the skates, and then you're standing on the blades, and you're like 4 inches taller. And I completely understand why everyone who's 6'2", 6'3", why they're all such dickheads. I wanted to push people over, start giving them wedgies. I was walking around hitting beams on the ceiling, just like pussies.
Just like dunking on mini basketball hoops.
Yeah, dude. You give me 4 more inches, I'm a different guy.
Well, if 4 more inches with blades on your feet too, I mean, that's a different 4 inches.
Oh, yeah.
You got a weapon all of a sudden.
Oh,
you know?
dude, I'm out there like Freddy Krueger playing soccer.
That'll be the new thing in this godforsaken city.
I put on my ice skates and I go to get coffee at the local store.
I hate it here. I hate this goddamn town. We need to nuke Brooklyn.
No, I love New York.
I mean,
dude.
I love New York, but Brooklyn is pissing me off.
Dude, it was so much fun. Renting the ice skates is like the apex of bowling shoe rentals. It's
Oh yeah.
when it comes to rented footwear, the ice skate is
Oh.
the grossest one.
Oh yeah, because they're buying those once every 10 years.
Yeah, and they're made of plastic and they are dog shit.
And they're leaving them in a goddamn container for 9 months of the year.
When I handed them back, a guy was wearing gloves and I watched him take them. Didn't even hit him with the bowling alley spray, just right back on the rack.
Toss them to some kid.
Dude.
Catch, bitch.
It's so gross. So gross. It's Central Park, so it's like packed, which at certain points in my life would have bothered me. But I was like leaning into the no, it's New York. It's part of the fun. You're out there with all the people. And they hit you with a bunch of rules before you get out there, right? And there's like ice skating lifeguards. There's like guys in like high vis jackets that are like patrolling the rink, you know? So they're like, all right, no backward skating, no tricks. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to do some tricks,
no
dude.
tricks.
I'm here for the tricks,
Hit the
bro.
ollie.
No, man, I'm trying to hit the triple axle.
Right, the triple axle.
I'm trying to get some danger.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but certainly.
Yeah, I think a triple axle is a 900.
You seem like you would be a decent ice skater.
Okay, that's so funny you say that because I did film a video just in case you said that I seem like I would suck.
No,
where it's literally a selfie video of me going, Tucker's gonna say I suck. Here's me being nice.
Well, you already hit me with your ballet. You did ballet and shit. I'm like, no, you've got this. You definitely got the ice skating.
I got good balance. I know how my body works.
You know, those ice skaters just died in that plane crash, so there's kind of an open spot.
Oh. Well, say no more.
I think they're looking for a tall, curly white.
Figure skate.
Yeah.
I could figure skate.
Yeah.
I could figure it out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You should, if you could toss a little Korean in there. They're the real masters of
I
it.
do love a dumpling.
You're 75% of the way there.
I think that's supposed to. I get a Samsung phone. I'm basically.
All you need now is some tights to fit that big cock of yours in, and you can fucking tweedledee, tweedledum all over the ice.
I'm basically Psy.
You are pretty close. You're like one gay outfit away from being a full-blown Olympian.
You know, he's like a massive superstar.
Who?
Psy, Gangnam Style.
Yeah. PSY.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about our buddy Cy Hill, R.I.P. He's alive, but
I don't know who that is.
okay, never mind. My buddy, Gangnam Style. Yeah, of course he's a massive superstar. It's the biggest song in the world.
But he's like still popping over there.
Yeah, bro.
I saw a video of him in an arena. He's like going up to it's like the backstage behind the scenes walk of him walking to the stage. He gets onto this platform. He's like all locked in, and he like looks, and he hits him with a throw, and they shoots him up onto the stage.
Gangnam Style.
He lands on the Gangnam
Okay,
Style,
fine.
and it's a whole arena
Okay,
fucking going ape shit, dude.
Now, can I see this? That is sick.
Yes.
That is sick that he's doing that. But would you want to live a life like that, where for the next 30 to 40 years you have to hit the Opum Gangnam Style like 200 nights a year?
That sounds incredible. I'm so jealous of every musician ever. They write one song when they're 16 and then they do it for the rest of their life.
You don't think that would kind of wear away at your soul? Just every night, Opum Gangnam Style. Opum Gangnam. It's like your life is on repeat.
Yeah, but there's just a sea of humanity being like, "You're the man." You're like, "Fuck yeah, dude!"
Right?
You know how
yeah.
hard it is. You know how hard it is writing new jokes. It sucks ass.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it.
It fucking sucks.
Right. Okay.
I would love to run that mushroom DUI bit until the fucking cows come home, dude.
Well, if you get big enough, you can, if you get big enough in figure skating, you could just do your hits while you skate or something.
Yeah, just pivot.
Be the first. That is the kind of the direction we're going in art, where everything's so saturated. You're like, well, I'm the first comedian figure skater.
Hey, pretty good. Yeah,
You
you
know?
got to start. You got to start doing combos.
Yeah, you got to like perform in a pair of fucking skates and hit a hockey goal on the way or something.
Yeah. So I was like, oh man, they're gonna take all the fun out of it with all these rules and stuff. Wrong. New York City, wrong.
Wrong.
Dude. So there's two classes of people at the ice rink, right? There's the rented skate bozos, and then there's the motherfuckers who show up with their own skates. The dogs.
Yeah.
In the hockey skates.
Oh, bro, if you're carrying skates down to CP, Central Park, not the other one, you mean business.
You got moves.
You're putting them over your shoulder.
Here's what I wasn't prepared for.
You got moves.
Because I think of like ice skating dudes as like Minnesota dorks, you know, or like hockey guys, Canadians and such.
Yeah.
What you don't think about is that there are, you see those videos of like cool ass black dudes at the roller rink doing like cutting it up, doing all types of dances and stuff.
That is a corner of the internet.
Yeah. Oh, those videos pop off.
I thought I was the only one getting
No,
those.
everybody's getting those, dude.
Good.
Everybody's just 6 dudes in a line.
They'll
fucking
toss
hitting
one
it.
skate off. It'll go.
It'll go
come around.
around. Oh yeah. Now here's the thing, Tucker. Do you think those boys are taking time off in the off season, or do you think they're going down to Central Park to let motherfuckers know what time it is, dude? Because
Coming straight out the Bronx with it.
these bros were laying it down, dude. It was sick. There was one corner of the rink where I shit you not, a full on break into electric boogaloo ice dance off was happening. I swear to God. Dudes hitting T-stops and then like dancing in front of each other. It was fucking awesome.
Were they gay or were they there with women?
Well, they were. I watched women who could not ice skate. There was one chick in it was like an insane outfit. Like little ass skirt, no leggings.
Oh, okay.
Just looks like she's going to a club.
Yeah.
Could not skate. Holding on to the side railing. It took her, I don't know, 25 minutes to get to where the dudes were busting moves.
Your man's over there hitting a banana split 360.
Just to post up and kind of be like, what's up? I was like, I will never will I have a woman cross a treacherous patch of ice to try and scope my moves.
That we have got to return to that way of living.
It was awesome.
That's how it used to. You used to like hit the skate and be like, "What up, my lady?
Yeah.
Come, my baby, come now."
That was like if Crazy Town was in the 1920s. What was that?
Come, my lady, come.
Dude, it was awesome. But then like dance off kind of wore down, and then they were just cutting up in between, like just like cooking in between everybody, and I saw one of the lifeguard dudes in the vest was there with them. They were like racing each other. I was like, dude, I love New York. Everybody's backward skating.
Right.
Everybody's doing tricks. Nobody's listening to the rules.
Can you imagine being the ice skating referee with the whistle? It's like, beep. No backward skating here in Central Park to some Bronxed out dude with a fucking gold chain on. You're gonna be like, no, do whatever you want,
dude.
Bro.
The skates were tied with swagger. It was so impressive.
I'm imagining like Jordan 11s with ice skates on the bottom.
But I got out there and it was one of those things where it was like my muscle memory kicked in, and I was like, I don't know how I'm doing this, but I kind of got a handle on this. If you put a stick in my hand, I could play.
You've been on
poorly.
wheels.
I would be poor. It would be poor.
You've been on wheels your whole life.
Yeah, I got balance.
Yeah,
but I could play a pickup game of hockey. I would be horrible, but I could do it.
I could see it.
So long as the boys aren't checking too hard.
Yeah. So when they get violent, that's when I'm like, all right, take it easy there.
Yeah, but it was one of those things where I was like, dude, I fucking love New York, man.
In Central Park too, that's the premier ice skating in maybe the East Coast.
I don't know.
Residential ice skating, non-commercial, if you will.
I would say
Tourist.
one of the most picturesque. Like, certainly the view is like unbelievable.
Was it snowing while you were doing it?
It did start snowing.
Oh my God.
Bird dogs. If you're trying to look good in the winter without freezing to death, you need bird dogs. They make clothing that's going to keep you warm without all those bulky layers.
Their classic quarter zips are the perfect middle ground between dressy and casual. And check out their stretch khakis for a pant that looks sharp while feeling ridiculously comfortable.
All their stuff looks great, feels great. If you look good and you feel good, you do good.
Ooh.
That's what it's all about with the bird dogs. You know, I was a big fan of their summer gear. They got the shorts with the little shorts inside. They're awesome. And now they got everything you need for all all types of weather. And because there's nothing worse than wintertime comes around, you got to layer up and you feel like you look like shit.
Toby's never worn shorts in his life. That was a lie.
It's not.
Anyways, whatever you choose in Bird Dogs, you're going to love it. For a limited time, our fans are getting a free hat with any order when you use code Rocketship at birddogs.com. You get their best-selling hat completely free when you use code Rocketship at birddogs.com.
Cover your dome when you leave the home with a free hat. Birddogs.com. Promo code Rocketship. Auto blow. It's 2025 and the blowjob of the future is here. The auto blow is going to destroy the competition, whether that be your left hand or the hottest person on Tinder. The auto blow Ultra is the world's best-selling blowjob machine. What an accolade. This thing syncs up with a free video library and mimics the movements you see on screen, making you feel like you're in on the action. I mean, if this wasn't the future we were promised, I don't know what is. If you want to take it a step further, the auto blow even pairs up with VR videos. Ladies, it's over for you. They're talking about how AI is going to take your jobs. Well, guess what? Here it is. If you want to, you'll never want to leave your couch.
Folks, they call it the auto blow. I call it the beginning and end of me. I'll be taking this home and I'll be giving it a rigorous road test. And let me tell you, I think it's gonna do numbies.
Grab an auto blow and get ready to sync up to more than 700 videos. Head to autoblow.com and use code Rocketship15 to get 15% off your purchase. That's autoblow.com. Code Rocketship for 15% off. Ladies, you're done in this town. Get sucked off by a robot, why don't you? Autoblow.com, Rocketship 15, R2D2.
Sends a chill up my willy.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Whoa, god damn.
And then I went and did laundry and I shrunk every single one of my shirts. I counted 41 shirts. How many shirts do you think you own?
A man of dichotomy you are. You will hit the skate rink, you will break the radiator, you will study ballet when you're a teenager, and then you will shrink your entire wardrobe.
How many shirts do you think you own?
Oh, geez, 60.
I thought, in my head, if you'd asked me, I would have been like, I don't know, 20. 41 is the answer. Maybe a few
You counted
more.
them all?
Well, I was folding them.
It's not bad.
Yeah, except I shrunk every single one of them.
That's good. That's good. Maybe that's a good motivation.
Well, yeah, it comes at a horrible time as my biscuits and gravy recipe has been refined and I put on about 8 pounds.
I have also tossed on a couple LB. I've never looked so disgusting in my entire life.
Yeah, I was fucking pissed, dude.
Are we aging poorly?
No, I think we're doing good.
I don't know, bro.
I think we're doing good, bro.
Maybe
compared to the national average.
I don't know. I've been looking in the mirror recently and going, whoa, it's Father Time has decided to have its way with me.
Well, that's how it goes, unfortunately.
God damn. I used to be such a little cute little twink. Now I'm a fucking disgusting old man.
Yeah. I had on the way to the ice rink that I was on the train and one of the meanest things that's ever happened to me happened. I think Father Time might have had something to do with it. I was sitting there and there was a guy with a baby in a stroller. I'm just standing there, and the baby pointed at my face and laughed at me. just this little ass baby, just fucking. I wanted to fight this baby.
I was about to
dude.
say that's one of those moments where you got to assert your dominance.
Dude.
You go, nice teeth, bitch. You don't even have any. I will straight up disrespect a baby. I do not care if it's a small baby. I will talk to a baby. I will go, you do not act that way around me.
I looked at the dad and I was like, well, I didn't say anything, but I thought some stuff.
You look at the dad, you go, I'll fuck that baby up.
Get your boy, dude.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
Bro.
Babies do. They think their babies are like cats in the sense that they think they can kind of walk all over you. It's like, no, this is my city.
Pointed in my face and laughed, dude.
You got to fucking put your boot in his jaw.
That's how I do for real. I was like, I'm about to fight this child, man.
He would have gone viral, I'll tell you that much. Local maniac attacks baby on train. Subscribe to the podcast while they're arresting you.
Yeah.
Dynamite Rocketship.
Hack the planet. Dude. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to have to fuck this baby up, dude.
I'd bail you out.
Yeah.
I'd bail you out for.
I don't even think that clip goes viral.
If you, yeah, in America.
That's not even the craziest thing that happened on the train
if you
that
slap
day.
a baby in America, people are like, whatever, dude. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. That baby laughed at me, hurt my feelings, and then I went home and I ate some Taco Bell that was so bland I thought I had COVID.
God damn, then you hit the Taco Bell after a baby laughing at you? Maybe you deserved. That baby was laughing like, I know exactly where you're going, bitch.
Maybe that baby was onto something.
He's like, I'm taking banana puree to the dome later, like a real man.
Doug, I was in my apartment tweaking. It was so bland and so flavorless that I was like, am I losing my sense of smell? Am I losing my sense of taste? So I'm just running around my apartment trying to taste and smell things. But you know how when you say a word too many times, the word loses meaning?
Uh-huh, certainly. Gasoline.
Trying to
Fire. Boy, do I.
I was like tasting things and being like, what is taste? How do am I tasting?
Wait, do you have COVID?
No.
Oh, I thought you were about to come clean for a second there. I was like, get the hell out the studio.
No.
No, I'm kidding. I don't believe in that
No,
shit.
I was
No, I'm kidding. You can have COVID all over me. COVID all over my face while you're at it.
No, I was sniffing stuff. I was eating oranges, going, does this taste like an orange? It was bad.
What'd you have? What was wrong?
I don't know.
It was just bad Taco Bell.
Bad Taco Bell.
God damn. It wasn't even Corona. It's just the Taco Bell gave up.
Yeah. It's just a week. Oh, just wasn't an artist back there.
Yeah. They didn't have their best people slinging the meat in the back
I mean,
of the
I tell you,
T-Bell.
sometimes you get some guys back there and you go, buddy, you could really be someone in this life.
There are some dudes. There are a couple of fast food places in the airport I hit when I was like, God damn, this is it. They do it out in the airport.
Hell yeah. So
those are like the fucking those are like the World War II vets.
Oh yeah.
Those are the paratroopers.
Well, because every person they interact with is like freaking out.
Yeah, and they're making. I mean, bro, if you work at a McDonald's at the airport, you are making so many hamburgers. You're making 10,000 a day. You got to become a savant after a while.
Yeah. Oh, dude, paying $15 for a McDonald's hamburger in the airport is an upsetting place I've been.
But sometimes I look at that and I go, bro, get out of here.
So you did take an airplane and not a blimp? Are you sure you didn't hot air balloon your way to Portugal?
God damn, if I could. Whoa, put me in a hot air balloon. Now that you mention it, I would love to do that. I do look like I just carried a bunch of like children in a blimp to a chocolate factory.
Yeah. So how many times do you have to stop to refuel your seaplane?
They used to do that, you know. They used to just hit the blimp and take it on down to Plymouth or whatever. Plymouth Rock.
For the audio listener, Tucker's got a leather jacket and a little neckerchief cooking.
A little handkerchief. And I know I'm wearing this sort of as a bit for the pod, but this is who I'm going to be moving forward. I am wearing scarves and handkerchiefs now.
Oh, sure.
And I am wearing little hats of places I've been.
I support it. Dude, yeah, I mean, your final form is Johnny Depp scarf guy.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be in a lawsuit with a blonde woman 20 years younger than me any day now.
Yeah, dude. You're going to have two on the neck, one on the wrist, one back pocket, tied off on the knee.
She'll take me to court. She'll be like, he didn't even hit me. He's just gay. He lied the whole time.
This guy-
Your Honor, he just kind of stinks.
Your Honor, he loves slurping dong.
He's like, guilty as charged. Take him away, folks. Put him in the balloon. Take him back to his country of origin.
All right, how was the trip, dude?
I mean, it was just
Take me step by step. Don't give me broad strokes.
No, I want. Well, the flight there, you know, I've never flown international. I've never left the country, as the listeners know, and I've never flown international.
When did you get your passport?
Years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Just dreaming, huh?
Well, I was going to go with my ex-girlfriend, then we started having open relationship sex with people and canceled those plans.
Oh, no kidding. No kidding.
Get this. We opened the relationship up, said, then let's go to Europe, and we didn't make it to Europe.
So you're telling me that you didn't want to sit for 7 hours on a plane with someone who has the smell of someone else's balls on their
I
breath?
was like, babe, why do you smell like turkey meat right now? No, it was but so I've never flown international. I had no idea they gave you free food. I've always been hearing about this airplane
Dude,
food.
you're such. I am so happy that you had this experience, but this is
pathetic.
Like, it's like Ernest goes to Portugal.
I know, it's pathetic. The woman goes, chicken or rice? I go, how much? She goes, what are you talking about?
Oh my.
I thought it was gonna be like $68. The airplane food, not bad. Not to go full Jerry Seinfeld in the early 90s, but how about this airplane food, folks? This shit was amazing. But the flight was incredible.
How long did it take you?
It was 6 hours there, then 9 hours back because the wind patterns.
wind, yeah.
We had to go a different direction or whatever. It was
What'd you watch on the plane?
I watched A Real Pain, terrible movie. I watched fine movie, not a terrible movie. The Batman with Robert Pattinson, terrible movie.
No, the movie rules.
Well, it's actually better than I remembered it, but it's just a little. People in that movie, there's like weird plot points in that movie. We're like, what the fuck's going on here?
The only issue I take with that movie is that when it's just him and Commissioner Gordon, and they're talking, and they're both doing this voice,
and then Commissioner Gordon will be like, "You're telling me that this plot point I'm about to explain in a few words is the reason." Like his whole job is exposition.
Oh, they hit the exposition button.
Yeah, and I'm
sure.
like, bro, whatever.
It just reminds me of that 30 Rock joke where it's Will Arnett and Alec Baldwin, and Tina Fey walks up and she goes, "What are you guys doing? Challenging each other to a talking like this contest?"
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're doing the whole movie. But Zoe Kravitz is so beautiful. I mean, I might as well watch the thing on mute. What I do on planes is I sit there and I fucking look at the people around me and I go, look at this dumb fucking loser. I watched this guy I watched Wonder Woman on this guy's phone on mute for 2.5 hours and just made up a whole story about him. And I was going like, what kind of loser watches Wonder Woman on the plane?
Meanwhile, you're going, wait, the water's free?
I'm like, what do you mean I can have a tea and a coffee and some Biscoff while I'm at it? Brought me dessert and everything.
All right, where'd you land?
I landed in Lisbon, one of the greatest places in the world, Lisbon, Portugal, an incredible, just an absolutely beautiful town. I have no clue what we're doing in America.
Did you get cash?
No, I did everything. I just took the charge on the card. I took the, it's like $1 extra for the exchange.
The international rate?
Yeah, I said, give it to me. I don't even need the fucking cash. I'm Daddy Warbucks. Kidding. I am struggling yet again, but whatever, you got to live. But it's just an absolutely beautiful town. These people are like, they look at Americans like, what's going on out there? Why are y'all acting like this?
Why aren't you taking naps at 4 p.m. every day?
Yeah, they're like, what's wrong with your leader? I'm like, first off, I don't even know your leader, so shut the fuck up. I'm like, at least you know who ours is, bitch. I did have like a strange American pride where I was like, hey, we're struggling, but like for the record, like we still are the big dog.
This was my, and I said this to Tim at the Super Bowl party. I was like, my predictions are one of two. Either you come back so patriotic, or you come back complete anarchist, fucking burn it all down.
No, I am a complete. I'm honestly considering moving to Europe in a hot air balloon. I mean, I'm literally like, I think I might get the fuck out of this country and go to like London and just kind of disappear into the ether of existence.
See, this is my. I also thought that was going to be your take.
You knew that was going to happen.
But I'm just going to move to Spain and live in a shoe or whatever.
Yeah. Well, for years I've been going, I hate this country, and people go, you've never left. How would you know? And now I left, and I was right the whole time.
No.
bitch.
No. I have a counter argument for you that I thought about on the way here.
Yeah.
So this is what I think about why traveling is so good, especially to other countries, is because you don't have to punch a clock.
True.
I think that's when you find out what it's really all about. When you got to clock in, you don't know what the Portugal DMV is like.
They're not fucking working either over there. They don't do shit. Everybody over there is like, I don't know, I work at this restaurant twice a week. There's no jobs and no one makes any money, but like whatever. You sit by the beach and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, you smoke cigs, drink wine on the street, baby.
Cigs are $4.25 over there.
What do they call? What kind of hoons they got? What brand?
They got the regulars. I got the ones that said Portuguese on them. Don't know what they were called, but it said Portuguese. I said, give me those.
Hell yeah.
I smoked about a pack and a half a day, just every 5 minutes, just absolutely hitting them. Castles, palaces, pastel de nata. I was speaking in tongues over there.
So, all right, first day, you land. What do you do?
Oh man, I landed and then I didn't sleep on the flight, but I just took I had a bunch of espresso, and then I just got blasted all day and looked at fucking castles and big rocks and shit. I love big rocks. You ever see like a big rock? They have amazing rocks over there.
This is why everyone thinks Americans are retarded. You're just shit house going, I mean, the rocks over here.
Swear to God, that's what I was doing. I was like, I've never seen rocks this big they got rocks everywhere.
So you land, you hit the Airbnb where you're crashing on a couch?
Yes, and I was shout out to the two people I stay with, Aunt and Lindsay, my two friends. I did sleep on a couch of a couple who was on a romantic vacation.
I mean, just walking in with your gay little sunglasses on.
I walked in, I said, before we even get this trip started, I want to acknowledge that you don't necessarily want me here.
Yeah. You go, listen, I'm gonna be out of your hair, a threesome, is on the table. But
you better believe I showed up with 6 condoms and 4 blue chews and left with 7 condoms and 5 blue chews. Didn't even so much. I thought I was gonna get. I thought as a redhead I was gonna be some sort of commodity out there. But turns out they've seen many of me. They know exactly who I am.
Yeah, I mean, they're used to guys pulling up in yachts and stuff, I'd imagine.
Yeah, like they want nothing to do with my Brooklyn ass, my big pants. Everyone out there is in skinny jeans with their penises hanging out. I got these big baggy things. You can't even see my hog. A woman would never be interested.
Well, that was your first mistake. You gotta go hog wild out there.
I know. I should have shown up with like the tight little boxers, the briefs or whatever, really run around, but I wasn't, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And I was on so many edibles that I didn't know they check your passport and shit twice and shit. I'm blasted out of my skull on 60 milligrams of edibles looking at this Portuguese guy and he's going, what are you doing in my country? I'm going, I don't know. Please don't take me to jail.
I'm trying to expand my worldview, man.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't know I was going to be interrogated before I get on the plane.
I'm kind of approaching this trip like a guy who watches a YouTube documentary. I'm hoping that you guys confirm my preconceived notions.
He's looking at me like, what are your plans? I'm like, I'm going to kill Donald Trump. Like, what do you want me to say? I mean, it was absolutely incredible. And now I have this travel bug, but I want to go to like Afghanistan or Kiev or something next. I want to go somewhere where I want to see what we've done.
What, dude?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to Afghanistan.
I should go for it.
Yeah, and go out there and maybe get kidnapped and raped by a fucking village of warriors or something.
Yeah.
You know? Not to be dark, but
Okay.
not to fulfill my wildest dreams.
I mean, I think you would like Madrid.
Yeah, maybe a couple of guys without AK-47s for my first sexual assault.
I hear Paris is nice. Wait, okay, so you hit the Airbnb, you bum everybody out.
I hit it. I go, sorry to ruin your romantic trip here, folks. I am sleeping on your couch for 4 days. But I mean, such kind people.
Oh yeah, shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
All jokes.
Absolutely amazing. But it's just, it's like I really just did the same things every day. I just got hammered on.
No, take me through it. You're hitting these broads, so I want to hear the nitty gritty. Give me the play-by-play.
I took fucking
this guy, life-changing experience. It was great. I want to go to Afghanistan.
I saw this big ass kid. They used the Portuguese. They were the OG raper and pillagers.
I thought that was the Vikings.
Yeah, maybe they did. They were the OG ground. They were the boot level.
Well, here's the real tea on that: is that's kind of what everybody was doing.
Yeah, but the Portuguese back in the day, they were landing in places and going, "Bring your finest women to me and let me have all your gold." They were dogs.
Really?
Yeah. So they had all kinds of money back in the day. So there's all these unbelievable castles and palaces, and like they built these all the kings would build these huge fucking gardens and shit. We visited this well where the elite people in Portugal, when they would they were raping and pillaging, they would, when you became like a wealthy member of the elite, there's this giant 15-foot well or 15-story well that goes into the ground with like these crazy markings, and they would do all these crazy Illuminati ceremonies and like bring you into the elite
were they like
society.
300 like kicking dudes into it?
Yes, bro. It was so and there's like these catacombs that they would take you into and bless you with a sword and shit. It was so crazy. You just forget that like the world's been up to shit for a long time.
It is crazy to see buildings that are older than America.
Yeah, and I'm looking at these palaces and shit. I'm going, they did this with their hands, bro. They built this shit with their I can't build a podcast studio with a buzzsaw. These guys were like putting big rocks on top of other big rocks and making big fortresses out of them, digging holes, stuffing seeds in the holes.
I find castles to be so boring.
I do kind of agree. The castles are underwhelming.
Yeah, they're like cold and they smell weird and a lot of stairs.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it stinks of like royal sex. I'm just imagining these poor women in their blouses like with some fat king on top of them. There's like a sad aura there. But the garden,
that's not at all what I think when I walk through a castle. Like, I mean, no AC, no heat.
Wait, that's kind of what I mean.
Where did you shit?
At a hole in the ground, bro. They just would dig a hole. Where they did all this shit with the Ottoman Empire. They were we went on this tour where this guy was like telling us how they would like the Muslims back in the day used to live in the hillside and would just fucking like dig giant holes and live in them. And it's just so crazy that I've just been living in modern times, and now we're on our phones all the time. Like these people were digging holes and sleeping in like the seeds they were eating. It's crazy.
How was the food?
Amazing. I had 75 pastel de natas every single day.
What's that?
It's like a little custardy flaky. I don't even know what you'd call it. It's like a
pastry.
It's a pastry, but yeah, it's like the international pastry. Birds everywhere. They got peacocks walking around, chickens, roosters.
What is it?
What am I doing in this fucking state?
Pastel de nada?
De nada. You'll recognize it if you see it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But then I got really sad like day 3 because I got kind of like incredibly depressed because I was like, wow, what am I doing in America? You know, paying $75 for a pack of cigarettes.
Well, that's New York City.
And all these Brooklyn hipsters are just walking around yelling at me because I'm a dude with a penis. You know, it's like, at least I can have a penis out there.
Well, yeah. But that's like grass is greener type shit. Like the second you would still be you out there.
Yeah, I mean, wherever you go, there you are. But
yeah, dog.
I mean, and everyone there was like, I was like asking people, I was like, so what's wrong with this place? And they're like, oh, there's absolutely no money and I can barely make rent. And then they're like, and basically they were like, all the whiteys come here with their remote jobs and take all the apartments. I was sitting there like,
you're like, crash on the couch.
I go, I edit videos. dude at the TSA was like, what do you do for, the guy checking my passport when I was smacked out of my mind? He was like, what do you do for a living? I was like, I'm a comedian. He was like, what? I was like, video editor. I'm just panicking, just trying not to go to prison.
So I think one of the balloons in my ass burst, man.
Yeah, I'm like, take me to jail. I'm filled with cocaine right now.
See, I watched a whole documentary on narco submarines last night. These guys be smuggling.
Dogs. They
smuggling.
In the ocean with it.
Terrifying. They go so slow and they cross the full ocean.
And the guys who do that, they make like $35.
They got a shit in a bag and stuff.
Yeah, just to like buy their like wife like a McDonald's Happy Meal. They're fucking smuggling $10 million of coke.
Meanwhile, you're on an international flight, smacked out of your gourd, looking at the guy next to you, going, I mean, this chicken pesto is all right.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And I mean, I'm like, I tried to learn the language, but nobody out there, they're just like, don't even fucking try. Obrigado, if you will.
The confidence of that. I'm here for 72 hours. Let me pile on a new language.
Yeah, people were looking at me like, get out of my god. There's a strange feeling of like being a tourist where everyone's like, get out of my fucking town.
That's all in your head. No one cares.
I know, but I mean,
do you look around here and think that?
Absolutely. I go, get these migrants out of here. Kidding. I love the immigrants. No, I mean, there is like but it is a strange thing because you can tell the locals are being replaced by digital nomads, and that is fucked up. Just like a bunch of fucking like Brooklyn hipsters, like making $250,000 a year, like getting Uber Eats delivered to their house by a guy who fled like the Brazilian genocide. It's tough.
Yeah,
you got to feel bad for him.
Yeah, you got to get in there. You got to move to Europe.
Yeah, and so on that note, I'll be in fucking London in 3 weeks. I'll be in Afghanistan in 6 months.
What was the booze?
There was it was Superbock. They had this beer called a Superbock. Every beer was $1.50. Every glass of wine was $4. I mean, you can black out for $30 out there.
Sick deal.
It's fucking unbelievable.
How quick would you hit the sauce when you woke up?
Right when I got up, we'd go and we'd grab a beer with brunch, and then I'd just be drinking all fucking day. I mean, I look like shit. I feel like shit. I've never felt so disgusted with my body, my mind, and my lungs. But whatever, it was absolutely worth it. I'm just I got emotional because I was like, damn, I'm finally making a dream come true.
Yeah,
making a dream come true is a rare experience.
Definitely.
And it was like very like I was just like, damn, dude, you finally did it. Like you've been saying this for years, and you finally not to get all emotional in the pod, but it was really
I finally saved up $1,400.
It's kind of yeah. It's literally exactly how I was feeling. I was like, then I got depressed because I was like, damn, I've never had this amount of money before. And I'm 32. This is the first time I've been able to do this. It was really magical, man. And I just am so grateful. I know this isn't hilarious or whatever, but
I don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm honestly just so grateful for the experience. And I have no clue what we're doing in this country. I have no idea how we've gone so awry. Everything, we one of the people I was staying with got food poisoning, and we went to the farm. There's no pharmacies out there because people aren't dying. It's like there's like a pharmacy every 10 miles.
Well, I that might be. I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, they're dying, but they're not dying like we are out here. And then we went in the pharmacy and we tried to get food poison. We were like, "Do you have Pepto-Bismol?" And they were like, "No, that's poison." And I was like, "Pepto-Bismol?"
No, that's the first line of defense.
Yeah,
that's move one.
I'm sitting there, but to them, they're like, they're like not allowed to carry Pepto-Bismol because of chemicals that are in it.
That makes sense.
And then you hear this shit, you're like, "What am I doing in fucking America, dude? I have no idea. I literally have no idea what I'm doing here."
Yeah, well, it's still
stand-up comedy, I suppose.
Yeah, and also, I mean, fucking USA, best nation known to man.
Absolutely,
Shout out.
absolutely. They're all looking at me like, "Are you guys Nazis? What's going on?"
Yeah, but that's just because that's just what they're getting fed, and you're like, no. Most of us know.
Yeah, most of us, except the most important people in power, except the people running the whole show. But it truly was just absolutely incredible. I love big rocks. I love drinking. I love smoking cigarettes. I love just acting a fool. I love, I'm such a hedonist. My life is amazing. It's crazy how much I complain and my life is so good.
Yeah, dude.
All I do is bitch and fucking moan, and like people would kill to live my life.
Dude,
It's pathetic.
You went on you finally went on a trip, and then you're like, my life. What is my life?
Yeah, I'm like sad, dude. I'm a pathetic loser. Like I should be taken out back and just whipped to death. It's embarrassing how much complaining I do. People would kill to live my life. I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, you're killing it, dude.
Yeah, life is fucking amazing. Portugal is absolutely amazing. Europe is incredible. The food, everything.
Yeah. What else did you eat besides pastries? Did you have like what's their cuisine?
I had it all. They have they do these ham sandwich type of deals that were just jamon, just some jamon sandwiches.
Oh, dude, that like where it's just like the salted leg they're cutting pieces off of.
No, this is just like it's like salted ham, but it's like they just do like brie cheese and ham on like they're all baking their own bread. There's no fucking Subways anywhere. It's like all real food.
It is crazy when you take a bite of something and you go, oh no.
Yeah, I the second I got back, I had to eat McDonald's in the airport, and I was like, "Holy shit, here we go again." You know?
I think about there's a scene in in King of the Hill where Hank goes to a co-op and gets organic food for the first time, and they're eating dinner, and Peggy looks at him and goes, "Hank, if this is food, what have we been eating?"
Yeah, that's how I feel, dude. I mean, like you see why there's so much cancer and shit in this country. It's because we're fucking eating all kinds of bizarre red dyes and shit.
Yeah, I did see a thing that was like, why is the stuff with the poison in it less expensive than the stuff without it? It's
And
like,
dude,
that seems backwards.
And there's not like candy and shit over there. They don't like have like M&Ms in every store because they're like legally not allowed to sell certain the candies and shit because the dyes are banned.
Yeah, but that just means their candies suck ass.
The candies were fucking terrible. And I will say, dude, at one point when I bought this beautiful jacket, $35 for this stunning jacket, there was a woman that was passed out on the street. She was just like blasted and like couldn't stand up. She was so hammered. She was like some tourist who was like, just like, I guess had been out all night the night before. And
where the fuck are my shoes?
Literally, that's what she was doing. And everyone was, all the locals were freaking the fuck out. They're like, what's wrong with this poor woman? Is she going to be okay? I'm going, come to Brooklyn. There's people with fucking heroin needles in their butt cheeks. You know? This is nothing.
Yeah, check out Wrigleyville on a Saturday.
Yeah, I'm like, I know this woman personally and I don't even know her. You know?
Oh my God, Tucker?
Yeah, it's literally how it felt. You know, it's like, I'm so used to the degradation of society out there. Like one woman on the street, they think like, how could this be? But they're having a huge immigration problem out there, and you realize like the whole world's having an immigration problem because the whole world is on fire and everything's melting, and people are fleeing their home countries. It's just like, damn, it's the same issue everywhere. You know? We have the same problems here that they do at the end of the day.
Yeah, but that's the way it's always been.
Right, but it's getting worse.
No, it's not.
Immigration is definitely becoming a bigger problem as people flee, for sure.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
As people's homes become uninhabitable, LA especially. You know, in Greece right now, they just had 275 earthquakes in 48 hours.
What?
The whole island's being evacuated. Like parts of the island are being evacuated. There's no school. Nothing's going on because they're like freaking the fuck out. Yeah, I didn't know that either until some fucking Portuguese mamacita told me.
Jesus.
Yeah. The whole world's coming apart.
No, the fish.
Yes, not the Greek fish. But Greece can go underwater for all I'm concerned. Overrated society. They've had their time. Get out of here.
Yeah. What'd you invent? Fucking little kids in the ass.
Yeah, like salted fish and pedophilia. Congratulations.
Shout out to Greece.
And like gabagool or whatever they do out there.
No, that's Italiano.
What do? They do hummus. What do the Greeks even do? Greek people kind of stress me out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a pretty Greek heavy neighborhood.
Enough with the restaurants.
They're all the same. Don't give me fish with its head on it.
You do hate that.
It pisses me off.
You do absolutely hate that.
Oh, it's the only one where people are cool with it. Imagine getting a chicken with its face.
Right?
You would be like, "What the fuck are you doing,
just
dude?"
Plop it down.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Get no face.
Yeah.
No face, no case, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah. We did have some. We had prawn. You know, it's a big. A lot of seafood out there. We had prawns at this. We went to this thing called a fado where you eat while these like old men sing these beautiful songs to you and play guitar, and we were just getting blasted with them afterwards. This dude was like, I used to sing for Frank Sinatra in America, and I was like best friends with Michael Jordan. I was like, lie. I was like, brother, I am not that gullible. But it was
what awesome picks. Yeah, it was me, Winston Churchill, the '93 Dream Team.
That's literally what he was saying. I was like, I think this guy might be full of shit, but it was just truly so incredible. I feel like a new man. I literally, you know what? Not to be all sentimental or emotional or whatever, but I'm also like, I'm really like, I had no idea how do you even put it? Like, how much culture, like American culture, you know, they all listen to Ed Sheeran and Jack.
That's because, well, Ed Sheeran's a British guy.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, yeah. But like Jack Harlow, you know, they're all listening to
we
our
dominate, dude. We control the discourse. We control the art. We got the best movies.
They have no music out there.
Imagine how bad the Portugal halftime show would have been.
Like a dude on a guitar.
It's a guy juggling goats. You're like, what, dude? No.
Yeah, juggling goats. That's disrespectful to my Portuguese family.
Okay, horses
Portuguese
then.
people.
Yeah,
sure.
no, it would be a guy with an acoustic guitar and no amplifier.
Yeah, just like in the middle of the field. The Super Bowl was on. Nobody fucking gave a shit. You know, it was nice. Why would they? They're like, I don't know fucking football.
Yeah, wait till the World Cup hits and then they turn into Philadelphia.
They lose their damn minds.
They start burning cop cars too.
They decriminalize drugs out there, and every single person in the street is going, cocaine, Mali, MDMA. And I'm like, what about mushrooms? And they're like, we do not do mushrooms here.
No, none of that pussy shit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, coke, but no mushrooms? Okay, what the fuck?
That's how it was in Barcelona. They hit you with hashish marijuana. You go, no gracias. They go, cerveza. You go, no gracias. They go, cocaine?
You go, all right, see.
Yeah.
Obrigado.
Fresh off the sub, bro.
I was hitting, obrigado is thank you out there. And, when I first landed, I had no idea what, they're asking me questions. I would just go, obrigado. I'm from New York City.
Statue of Liberty.
I am a U.S. military member. Drinking espresso, smoking cigarettes. It's true. It truly is the way to live. And everyone out there is an old man. People are just like, old, they're like 96 years old, hanging their laundry off the fucking side of their house. Like there's no dryers, there's no air conditioning.
That sucks. I would rather shrink all my shirts than have to hang my fucking laundry out there.
It was a little pathetic. I am like, get a dryer.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
plug in an air conditioner. This is ridiculous.
You would after 1 month, you would be like, I mean, they're living like animals.
Well, that is the other thing. I'm like, I guess this is new for me. This is a new emotion, but I guess everybody feels this way.
Of
this
course.
is not new.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was saying. Until you gotta make it to your brunch shift, everything seems fucking gravy.
Yeah, until you gotta clock in and fucking tell some tourist that the eggs are sous vide, and you're like, God damn it, here I go again with this horse shit. I gotta also say, not a lot of beautiful women.
Really?
Yeah, really disappointed in but I went in the winter.
Mid babes?
But it was the winter, so it's like I'm sure not a lot of beautiful women are traveling in that time, but it was incredibly underwhelming.
Oh, that's so funny.
I know.
You just full of ennui at the lack of BBLs.
Yeah. And that's the reason I went, is like to see a big ass. I didn't really go for the culture. I wanted to see like an authentic big Brazilian butt.
A big fatty running around.
Yeah.
Eating fish face.
Tons of Brazilians out there because they speak Portuguese, and it's like, Brazilians are all fleeing their country as well on account of the violence and the heat and the weather. But again, absolutely amazing. Shout out to Lucas. We got a bunch of tuk-tuk drivers that were giving us tours. We went to this beach town and passed out in the back for an hour, and the guy was like, he was so cool about it. We went to this, like the Malibu of Lisbon with all these rich people, and they were doing a fucking marathon along the beach, and it was just like...
Yeah, what was the weather like? Was it warm?
It was 63 degrees.
Nice.
I fucking wept when I was in one of the gardens because I was so happy. I cried like a baby in the garden.
We got to get you a hug or something.
That's how you know I'm not doing well. I'm looking at trees, weeping, going, I didn't know we could fit this many trees in an area.
That guy just looking at his girlfriend being like, 4 days on my couch, huh?
I do. I have to admit, I bet that pissed him off. I tried to be clear about it and said, I'm sorry, but I know. She was like, we were getting beers, and I was like, I just hope he's not mad at me. And she was like, why would he be mad at you? I go, it's gorilla brain shit. You'll never understand.
You'll never get
a grown man on your couch. I was like, if I was him, I'd be like, get off my fucking couch, bitch.
I love you. If you showed up to my international vacay, I'd be pretty stoked on that.
It'd be great for a few days, but eventually you're like, hey man, I'm with my wife. Get off of my couch. But that's the life I'm. I don't have Airbnb money. I'll tell you that much. I got friends with a couch money.
Yeah, well, you were out there crying in the garden or whatever. I was over here thinking up fun bits. I have a prank.
Whoa,
I have a good prank.
What?
Okay, so you go on like Instagram Live, right?
Yeah,
and you go. Listen, I am not suicidal. I will not. If I die, the Clintons did it, right? Like, you're like
sure, I'm in.
Like like you're a whistleblower.
Yeah,
and then you do, and then like 3 days later, you kill yourself, and just to see if any of your friends try to start connecting the dots.
You could ruin my life with that bit. Holy shit, Toby! If you did that to me, I'd spend 60 years getting to the bottom of it. You could destroy me in one quick swoop.
Yeah, you just gotta either shoot yourself or crash a Tesla into like a retaining wall.
I'd pull your parents aside at the funeral and go, "Can I talk to you?"
See if your bros break out the string and start connecting dots. Dude.
I'm talking to your mom. I'm like, I need all Toby's phone records. She's like, why? I'm like, I'll tell you when I get to the bottom of it.
He was in too deep.
I would absolutely believe that. I would go down a rabbit hole my entire life. God damn.
Well, dude, we gotta get out of here. We gotta have this. This thing's coming hot off the press.
Hot off the motherfucking press.
It's February 11th at 1 p.m.
Wow, goddamn. We're giving it to you people raw, uncut, and delivered.
Hell yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Please check out the Patreon for bonus episodes. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to all audio platforms. Talk or anything else for these folks?
Well, we're actually going to go to the Patreon right now, folks. So if that's your thing, go ahead and tune into that as well. Patreon.com/Dynamite Rocketship, like Toby just said. And y'all know the motherfucking drill. Thanks so much for tuning in. Another absolute heater of an episode, if you can fucking believe it.
Hell yeah. We'll see you guys in a week. Later.
Bye.